Okay, let's truly unpack this. Imagine for a moment that the very water you drink, the vast oceans you gaze upon, the soft rain that falls. Imagine it isn't just a simple chemical compound, H2O. What if it's actually a living, breathing, conscious entity?
Right.
And it's undergoing a profound transformation right now.
A huge shift, yeah.
And get this, what if this entity was actively communicating with you, like shaping your very being in ways you've only just begun to conceive?
It's a pretty mind-blowing idea to start with, isn't it?
It really is. And that's the incredible territory we're exploring today on the Deep Dive. We're embarking on an extraordinary journey into the nature of water. We're drawing from some really profound insights shared by TA of the Arcturian Council.
A fascinating source.
Yeah, and for those of you perhaps encountering this source for the first time, the Arcturian Council, well, they're understood in certain spiritual traditions as a collective of higher dimensional beings.
Right. Often accessed through channeling.
Exactly, offering guidance on Earth's spiritual evolution. And Tay is a specific voice within that collective whose wisdom we're delving into today.
Okay.
Our mission, our goal for this deep dive is to explore how this ascension of water, as they call it, is affecting all life on Earth in really deep and maybe surprising ways. We want to offer you a shortcut, kind of, to understanding this ancient yet newly revealed knowledge.
A kind of accelerated insight.
Precisely. So get ready, because the implications for your personal evolution and your connection to the planet, well, they're far more profound than you might expect.
You've set the stage beautifully. And what's truly fascinating here, as you touched on, is that this isn't presented as just, a philosophical concept or some kind of spiritual metaphor.
No, it feels much more grounded than that.
It really does. It's described as a fundamental energetic shift, something actually occurring in the very fabric of our world.
Right now.
Right now. We're being invited to see water not just as, a vital resource or just a chemical compound, but as a sentient element. A living consciousness that has been intertwined with Earth's history since, apparently, its very inception.
Wow. Since the beginning.
Yeah. This deep dive will genuinely ask us, and you listening, to re-examine our relationship with every single drop of water we encounter.
Every drop.
From the vastness of the sea to, the condensation on a glass in the morning, it changes everything.
I can already feel that shift in perspective just hearing you articulate it like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's jump right into this core revelation then. The Arcturian Council emphasizes that water on Earth is far, far more than just hydrogen and oxygen.
Way more.
It's a living consciousness.
Yeah.
A presence that has been an integral part of our planet since its earliest moments.
It's foundational.
We've always instinctively known water is essential for physical life.
Yeah.
Right? That's obvious.
Of course. Biology 101.
But what Tia reveals is that humanity is now, collectively, we're starting to awaken to the understanding that water itself is truly alive, it is conscious, and it's profoundly responsive.
It's not just supporting life.
No. It is life, in a form we're only just beginning to really grasp.
Yeah, a different order of life, perhaps.
And this perception, interestingly, it hasn't just suddenly popped up out of nowhere, has it?
No, it feels like it's been bubbling under the surface.
Exactly. It's been subtly introduced, almost like seeded into our collective consciousness. It's even permeating popular culture over recent years.
You mentioned Avatar.
Yes. Think about it. The recent blockbuster film, Avatar, The Way of Water, for instance. It's almost as if that story wasn't just pure fantasy. It felt like
something deeper.
Yeah, like a narrative that tapped into an ancient inherent knowledge.
Yeah.
That water carries spirit. It carries memory.
And a lot of people felt that resonance, didn't they? That sense of recognition.
Totally. Many of you might have felt a deep stirring, a profound resonance while watching that film. As if something long forgotten, a deep truth within you was speaking directly to your soul.
That inner knowing waking up.
This, the Arcturian Council suggests, is because water truly hears every thought and every emotion.
It remembers.
It remembers the prayers, the intentions, the blessings.
Yeah.
But also the moments of grief, the challenge, everything placed into it over millennia.
Wow. Like an ancient, ever-present witness.
Exactly.
Precisely. And this is such a crucial point because it transcends just, passively observing. It's an invitation to interact.
Okay, how so?
Well, every single time you interact with water, whether it's that vast surging ocean or serene river or just, like I said, a glass of water on your table, you are connecting with a wise living element. The source really emphasizes that water absorbs the vibrations around it. It holds them.
Like a recording device.
In a way, yeah. It becomes this exquisite mirror for our collective consciousness and our individual consciousness, too.
Okay.
And this inherent capacity of water to record and reflect, it isn't just a passive function. It's what makes it so uniquely capable of being this conscious entity, so deeply intertwined with our own awakening.
So it's designed for this role.
It seems that way. And as humanity collectively awakens to this profound truth, treating water with reverence and honor, it transforms, doesn't it?
Yeah, it goes beyond just don't pollute.
Absolutely. It transforms from a simple act of respect into a powerful key. It literally opens a doorway to a much deeper, more profound communication.
With the water itself.
With the water, yes, but also through the water, with the entire world around us. In essence, the Arcturian Council conveys that water isn't merely waiting. It is actively anxious, that's the word they use, anxious to share its wisdom with humanity, especially now during this accelerated time of planetary ascension.
Wow, anxious. That's potent.
It is. It's almost as if it's been holding its breath, patiently waiting for us to remember its true nature, to finally engage with it consciously.
That's a truly powerful thought, that water's actively waiting to communicate, waiting to partner with us. It fundamentally shifts how you view something as seemingly mundane as like pouring a glass of water.
Right. It becomes a sacred moment.
A moment of connection. But this conscious nature isn't just limited to individual drops or lakes or whatever. The Arcturians paint an even grander picture, don't they? About water's role on a planetary scale.
Oh, absolutely. They present this beautiful and really evocative metaphor.
Which is?
That water moves through our planet like a vast, intricate nervous system.
A planetary nervous system.
Yeah. Carrying not only vital nutrients, which we know about, but also information and life force to every single corner of the globe.
Okay, break that down. How does that work?
Well, think about the parallels in our own bodies. Just as your nerves connect every cell, enabling complex communication and coordination, consider how rivers and streams create this unbroken network. They connect towering mountains to the vast, mysterious oceans.
Right.
Or how the constant cycle of rain connects the expansive sky to the thirsty soil below. It's all linked.
I see the analogy.
So from the Arcturian perspective, water isn't merely a component of Mother Earth. It is the very connective tissue, the living matrix.
The glue holding it all together.
And the communication system. It links ecosystems, it influences climates, it binds all species into a single, fluid, and incredibly intelligent network of communication.
An intelligent network. So it allows for communication between distant parts.
That's the idea. This network allows for astonishing, seemingly impossible connections. For example, they suggest trees in a distant rainforest might subtly sense the energetic signature from whales singing in the deep ocean.
Wrote out. Really?
That's the level of connection they're describing. Or ancient wisdom held within a pristine mountain spring can travel downstream, energetically nourishing plains and valleys thousands of miles away.
How? How does it do that?
Because water literally remembers where it has been. It carries those energetic imprints. And it shares that memory, that wisdom, with every new place it touches on its journey.
It's like passing messages along the chain.
Exactly. This elevates our understanding of natural phenomena in such a profound way. Think about when a stream sings, as it tumbles and flows over stones.
Yeah, that lovely sound.
It's not just the sound of erosion or simple turbulence. It's described as a form of active communication, a transmission of the energetic codes and subtle information it carries from upstream.
So the stream is actually talking, in a way.
In its own language, yes. And every ecosystem, in its own unique way, listens to water's signals. It subtly adjusts and harmonizes with the broader planetary whole.
Which explains why life clusters around water.
Precisely. That's why, as you observe, life so visibly flourishes and diversifies along water courses. Water brings not just the physical nutrients essential for survival, but also these vital energetic codes. Instructions almost for growth, cooperation, and a deeper balance among species.
Okay, I'm starting to get the scale of this. And the ocean currents.
Ah, the vast ocean currents, those colossal movements of water across the globe. They act as giant meridians, is the term used.
Meridians like in acupuncture.
Similar concept, yeah. Distributing not just heat around the planet, which science recognizes, but also these subtle yet incredibly powerful energies globally, carrying information and consciousness patterns across vast distances.
Wow. And the whole water cycle, evaporation, rain.
The entire hydrological cycle itself, from evaporation to the atmosphere to cloud formation, the falling rain, and its subsequent flow back to the oceans, is described as a continuous, dynamic, loving conversation.
A conversation between earth and sky.
Exactly. This intricate dance ensures that no part of our world, from deep underground aquifers to the very mist in the air, is ever truly isolated.
Everything is connected through water.
In its overarching function, yes. Water serves as Earth's central nervous system, constantly sending out signals of balance, of love, and of unity to all beings, fostering this profound sense of interconnectedness.
So it's not just a physical cycle of water moving around then. It's an energetic, informational, and deeply conscious conversation happening constantly.
That's the core message, yes, a monumental shift in perspective.
It really is. But what's driving this? What's causing this heightened state of awareness and communication in water right now?
Good question. It's connected, the Arcturians explain, to an unprecedented incoming surge of energy.
Energy from where?
From multiple cosmic sources.
Yeah.
We're talking about Earth receiving increased high-frequency energy from our own sun, yes, but also from distant stars across the galaxy, and even from the galactic center itself.
Okay, so cosmic rays, solar flares, that kind of thing, but on a different level.
On an energetic level, yes. This energy isn't just passively washing over us or the planet, it's actively, directly transforming the very structure of water.
Oh, on a molecular level.
Yes. The mechanism described is that these incoming light codes, that's the term they use, are interacting with water molecules.
Light codes.
They're encouraging them, nudging them to organize into more coherent, more intricate, and more crystalline patterns.
Okay, hold on. Light codes. When we talk about that, for someone perhaps new to this language, what exactly are we referring to? Are these literal photons, like visible light, or something else?
That's an excellent question, because the term can certainly evoke different images. The Arcturian Council describes light codes not as visible light in the electromagnetic spectrum that we see, but rather as bundles of highly refined energetic information, almost like data packets or complex vibrational signatures coming from the cosmos.
So information carried on energy waves.
Essentially, yes. They carry blueprints for evolution, for consciousness, a kind of divine instruction set, if you will.
Wow.
Imagine them as subtle frequencies, invisible to our normal senses, that resonate perfectly with water's inherent capacity to structure itself.
Because water can form crystal structures.
Exactly. Water, being a liquid crystal naturally, is uniquely designed to receive and organize itself according to these new higher vibrational instructions. It's almost like water is receiving an energetic upgrade.
Like software update for water.
That's a great analogy. It's allowing its inherent potential to form these liquid crystal structures to be actively awakened and amplified on a global scale. The hardware, the water molecules, was always capable, but now it's running on a more advanced, efficient, and interconnected program.
Okay, that makes sense.
Indeed. And while these structural changes might not be immediately perceived or measurable by our current physical senses or, our conventional scientific instruments,
We can't see it under a microscope necessarily.
not in the usual way, no, but they are occurring energetically and profoundly so. When we say water is becoming more crystalline, it means that its individual molecules are aligning. They're getting into a far more harmonious and ordered fashion. They're responding to and resonating with these new higher frequencies.
So it's more organized.
Much more organized. This creates a highly structured network within the water that can hold and conduct more light, meaning more of this refined energetic information than ever before.
So it's becoming a better receiver.
And transmitter. In essence, water is becoming an incredibly efficient receptor and transmitter of divine energy.
Like a crystal in a radio.
Very similar analogy. Like how a finely cut crystal in technology can store vast amounts of data or precisely tune in to specific frequencies. Water's newly restructured, more crystalline nature dramatically amplifies its capacity to carry and distribute information.
So it's basically turning into a superconductor for cosmic energy.
That's a good way to put it. Sunlight and starlight, for example, now imprint more deeply onto water, and the water holds these cosmic vibrations with far greater stability and integrity.
It doesn't lose a signal easily.
Exactly. The overall effect is that water is becoming charged, infused with these new cosmic and solar codes, and it's radiating a higher vibration to everything it touches.
Which is everything.
Pretty much everything, yes. This is an essential preparation, ensuring that every drop of water on Earth is primed to support the awakening of consciousness across the entire planet.
That's truly a staggering and beautiful concept. Water upgrading itself to help us upgrade, essentially?
It's a partnership.
So if water is undergoing such a profound energetic shift, are there ways that we as humans might actually start to perceive this?
Yeah.
Or even feel this change? Even without, fancy equipment.
The Arcturian Council suggests unequivocally, yes, absolutely.
Okay, how?
Some of you, our listeners, might already be feeling a subtle but distinct difference. Maybe when drinking pure water, or when you immerse yourselves in natural bodies of water, a lake, the ocean.
What kind of difference?
It might feel more nutritious somehow, or just more alive, as if it's quenching a deeper thirst than just physical hydration.
Like it's feeding your energy field too.
Precisely. This isn't just your imagination, they say. It's because the water is literally holding more life force and light than ever before. It's preparing to support consciousness on a much higher, more expansive level.
Okay. Anything else we might notice?
There's also described a new quality in water. A subtle inner glow, or maybe a sparkle that wasn't as evident, or perhaps just wasn't as pervasive in past decades.
An inner glow, like literally luminous.
Maybe not like a light bulb, but think about the way sunlight dances upon waves sometimes. Does it feel particularly vibrant lately? Or the almost mesmerizing crystalline clarity of a mountain spring that seems to just radiate purity?
I think I know what you mean, that extra shimmer.
Exactly. And for those among you who are energetically sensitive, you might even perceive a distinct energetic radiance, a soft, almost iridescent aura emanating from the water.
Like you can feel its energy.
Yes, it's as if the water itself is carrying an inner light, a visible signature of its elevated state.
What about that feeling near the ocean? That buzzing?
Ah, yes, that undeniable tingling sensation you might feel when you're standing near the ocean or sitting by a powerful lake. That's not just, the cool breeze or the negative ions. Those play a part.
What is it then?
It's described as the electrical quality of the new water energy, actively interacting and harmonizing with your own energy field.
Wow, so it's a direct energy exchange.
It seems so. Some individuals, particularly those who are highly attuned, have even observed water appearing almost alive with light at night under the moon, softly reflecting and amplifying lunar energies in a noticeably different way than before.
That's incredible.
And this finer, more subtle glow is apparently a direct result of water holding more of these new light codes and its increasingly crystalline, organized structure.
It's becoming more light-filled.
And what's particularly telling and quite beautiful to observe is how naturally children and animals often detect this radiance, this heightened vivacity.
Oh, kids love water.
They're utterly compelled, aren't they, to play in it? Or think about how animals instinctively seek out and are drawn to specific water sources. They seem to just know which water feels best.
They haven't got the filters we have.
Exactly. They are, in essence, natural, unfiltered detectors of these subtle energetic changes. They sense its vivacity, its life force, its increased vibration without needing any intellectual explanation.
So just feel it.
They just feel it. And the promise, as the Arcturian Council conveys, is that with time, more people will gradually reacquire and refine these subtle senses. We'll be able to witness this luminosity directly, confirming this ongoing transformation on a widespread level.
So we'll all start seeing glowing water.
Maybe not literally glowing in the dark for everyone, but perceiving its enhanced light and vitality, yes. Water is quite literally lighting up from within, becoming a beacon of calming, high-vibration energy that is poised to uplift all who consciously connect with it.
It's a silent, radiant invitation.
To remember our own inherent connection to this life-giving conscious element.
That truly frames water as an active participant in our collective evolution. And wow, that brings us to an incredibly personal connection. Your own body.
The water within.
Your entire physical being is composed primarily of water, right? Like approximately 70% of it.
It's the main component.
And suspended within that internal ocean, within every single one of your cells, floats the miracle of your DNA.
The blueprint.
So it becomes abundantly clear, doesn't it? Your personal ascension, your individual spiritual and physical evolution is deeply, intrinsically linked to the water within you.
Inseparable.
Every cell in your body contains this vital DNA, suspended in a fluid medium, and that fluid is water, carrying not just mineral salts and nutrients.
But now these codes.
But now, these high-frequency codes from the cosmos. As the water inside and around your cells transforms, as it realigns with these new energies, it's directly influencing the very expression of your genetic blueprint.
It's talking to your DNA.
Exactly. Think of this internal water as the ultimate messenger, meticulously delivering cosmic updates directly to your DNA.
Wow.
When you consciously drink light-coated water, or even absorb it through your skin by bathing in natural waters, these subtle vibrations find their way into your bloodstream and deep into your cells. Once there, the water surrounding your DNA begins to vibrate with this new information. It subtly whispers to your genes, encouraging them to awaken dormant potentials.
So it's activating parts of our DNA.
That's the idea. It challenges that common assumption we've held in mainstream science. Those segments, often dismissively called junk DNA, or other inactive aspects of our genetic code.
Yeah, the parts they couldn't figure out.
The Arcturians suggest they are not useless or inert at all. Rather, they have simply been waiting for the right energetic signals.
And the water brings those signals.
The evolving, ascending water is now providing precisely those signals, subtle, energetic instructions that initiate a profound cellular recalibration. So, expert, what's the core takeaway here for our listeners? Beyond just knowing this, what does this insight empower them to actually do?
That's a crucial point, because this Arcturian insight isn't just about some hidden scientific truth. It's a powerful invitation for personal agency, conscious participation.
Okay.
The profound takeaway is this. By consciously hydrating, by staying well hydrated with reverence, maybe even setting clear, loving intentions for the water you drink.
Blessing your water.
Blessing your water, exactly. You are actively participating in the activation and expression of your dormant genetic potentials.
You're helping the process along.
You're co-creating it. It's a direct vibrational communication with your deepest cellular self, empowering not just cellular regeneration, but also the unfolding of new cognitive and intuitive capacities. Things far beyond what traditional science currently explores.
That's huge.
This conscious interaction becomes a cornerstone of your personal ascension. Many of you might already be experiencing various physical changes, or what are often termed ascension symptoms as this process unfolds.
Say what?
Tingling sensations, waves of warmth, distinct energy moving through your body, things that feel unusual.
Right.
This is your cellular water, infused with these new codes, actively responding and interacting with your DNA. The outcome, as described, is literally a fundamental update of the human being.
An upgrade.
An upgrade. Intuitive gifts, enhanced cellular regeneration, entirely new levels of consciousness may begin to emerge naturally as your DNA receives these precise energetic activations.
And water is the key.
Water, in its very essence, is the ideal carrier for these activations because it is, quite literally, the medium of life itself. As your internal water ascends in vibration and reorganizes its structure, it catalyzes your own ascension at a cellular level. It ensures your physical evolution keeps perfect pace with your spiritual growth.
So we need to take care of our inner water.
This also critically highlights the paramount importance of truly caring for your internal water, staying consistently well hydrated, and making conscious choices about the water sources you consume. Choosing those that feel alive and pure to you becomes even more vital during these transformative times. Trust your intuition on that.
Your body knows.
Your body's innate wisdom, its deep cellular intelligence, might even lead you to desire more water-rich fruits and vegetables, or simply more fresh, pure water as it actively recalibrates and integrates these new frequencies. Listen to those cravings.
Okay, what about emotional stuff?
Good point. It's also worth noting that some of those ascension symptoms, like sudden waves of intense emotion or a deep, sometimes overwhelming need to process and release old feelings, that can be attributed directly to your water element. It's doing its cleansing work, effectively purifying your emotional and energetic fields through the water in your system.
So crying can be a good thing.
Very much so. Releasing. Remember, your personal body of water, your inner ocean, resonates deeply with the larger collective body of water on Earth.
It's all connected.
By consciously bringing calm, love, and positive intention to the water you carry within you, you contribute not only to your own profound evolution, but also to the larger collective field.
So my inner state affects the planet's water.
In a subtle but real way, yes. Your body's water is your immediate, most intimate ally in this grand ascension. It's an internal ocean through which you can directly communicate with the greater, unified ocean of consciousness that blankets our planet.
That's truly empowering to consider. Knowing your inner self is so intricately connected to the outer world, and that your conscious choices have such a ripple effect.
It's co-creation.
And speaking of the outer world, let's turn our attention to Earth's grandest water bodies, the vast enigmatic oceans.
The Great Archives.
Exactly. They cover over 70% of our planet's surface and are, in essence, the great archive of the planet's history. Every tide that has ever turned, every storm that has ever raged, every life form that has ever lived and died in the seas has left an indelible energetic imprint. The oceans are far more than just immense reservoirs. They are a vast, living memory bank.
Holding the stories.
Holding the stories of every epoch. The dramatic rise and fall of continents, the intricate evolution of species, even the collective dreams, aspirations, and experiences of ancient civilizations that walk this earth.
Wow. So much history held in the water.
For eons, much of this profound knowledge has been hidden, held securely within the ocean's very vibration and the crystalline salt matrix that forms its essence.
Locked away energetically.
But now, as the Arcturian Council informs us, as the ocean's vibration increases, these long-held memories are not just surfacing, they are actively beginning to re-emerge into collective consciousness.
They're being released.
Forgotten civilizations that once flourished near or even under the sea, legendary places like Lemuria and Atlantis, are now, in a metaphorical sense, calling
through the water.
Calling through the frequencies of the water. So you might find yourselves irresistibly drawn to these ancient stories lately, maybe experiencing vivid dreams or receiving intuitive flashes, past life memories that feel deeply connected to them.
That feeling of resonance again.
Exactly. This isn't coincidence, they say. It's the ocean sharing its records, its living history with you.
That's incredible.
Even humanity's most ancient ancestral lineages have deep, undeniable ties to the sea, where life itself first emerged from those primordial waters. The ocean remembers.
It remembers everything.
It remembers the starfaring peoples who interacted with Earth in past golden ages, holding the precise codes of those interactions within its depths.
Codes from star visitors in the ocean.
That's the implication. And this awakening can lead to astonishing new discoveries in our world. Maybe physical remnants at the bottom of the ocean, maybe profound spiritual insights about humanity's true origins and cosmic heritage.
Wow.
The great waters are awakening, stewing their depths to remind all of us of who we were and how profoundly connected we are to the cosmos and to each other.
And that's not the only way the Earth's memory and cosmic messages are being delivered, is it? What about rain?
Ah, yes, rain. Consider every single raindrop that falls from the sky. The Arcturians say it now carries far more than just simple moisture.
More codes.
It carries light and sound coded from the cosmos. Rain has essentially become a primary sophisticated delivery system for galactic and solar codes to reach Earth's surface and permeate all life.
So rain is like cosmic mail delivery.
Pretty much. The process itself is nothing short of elegant. Water evaporates into the atmosphere, where it then mixes and merges with the incoming high-frequency energies streaming from the sun and distant stars. By the time it condenses into clouds and finally falls as rain,
it's charged up.
Each droplet is impregnated, imbued with specific harmonic frequencies designed to support Earth's ascension. When rain falls, it is quite literally showering blessings and information upon our world.
That's a beautiful image.
Each tiny droplet sings a subtle song upon landing a unique vibrational signature, releasing its energetic imprint into the soil, into the waterways, and even directly onto your skin if you're out in it.
You can feel it after rain, can't you? That freshness.
That profound feeling in the air after a fresh rain, that palpable sense of renewal, clarity, and purification. That doesn't just come from the air being physically cleaner.
It's the codes being delivered.
It's the tangible effect of these cosmic codes being delivered and absorbed by the Earth itself. Plants drink this coded water through their roots, becoming living transmitters of these new frequencies throughout the ecosystem. Animals and humans also receive these subtle updates.
How might we notice that?
You might even notice a significant improvement in your mood, or experience a sudden burst of inspiration or clarity during and after a rain shower, as your body and aura absorb the intricate cosmic messages carried by the drops.
Interesting. So pay attention after it rains.
Definitely. Truly, rain now serves as sacred water from the heavens, carrying a form of divine grace for the earth and all its inhabitants.
So maybe don't run inside next time it starts spitting.
Maybe not. I deeply encourage you, as the source suggests, to occasionally receive the rain consciously. Step outside or simply open a window and feel each drop as a tiny messenger from heaven.
Wow.
Here to nurture, to activate, and to elevate everything it touches. In this beautiful continuous exchange, the hydrological cycle partners with the cosmos to precisely deliver what is needed.
Amazing. And what about specific places, sacred springs and wells?
Yes, that's another crucial part. Throughout human history, certain places on Earth have always been recognized as particularly sacred, often centered around water, right?
Holy wells, sacred springs. They're
Yeah.
everywhere.
Across your world, there are ancient springs and wells that your ancestors revered as sacred, recognizing them as sites of immense power. Many of these were intentionally imbued with higher frequencies in past eras.
Like who?
In very ancient times, they say, enlightened star beings and advanced human priesthoods deliberately placed powerful codes, intentions, and energetic blueprints into those waters,
Why?
knowing, with foresight, that one day humanity would awaken and need them. And that time, the Arcturian Council reveals, has now come.
So these places are waking up too.
These sacred springs are not just ancient, they are actively awakening in the present moment.
Yeah, springs.
Springs that had diminished or even completely dried up for centuries are now flowing again, sometimes with renewed vigor.
That's incredible.
And even those that never ceased now pulsate with stronger, more vibrant frequencies than ever before.
Can you feel it?
Apparently, yes. If you have the opportunity to visit such a spring, or well now, you might feel an almost palpable, almost electrical or angelic presence surrounding the water. That's the stored wisdom and energy. Those ancient codes, actively releasing themselves into the world, activating the surrounding area. Those codes, once locked away, are being set free now to help.
To help with the ascension.
Exactly. People who drink from or bathe in these waters frequently report profound personal changes. Deep emotional healing, spontaneous insights, vivid spiritual experiences, even the activation of latent abilities.
Like psychic gifts.
Potentially, yes. And this, the Arcturian Council asserts, is not mere superstition or some kind of placebo effect. It is the deliberate, ancient fulfillment of plans laid down long ago.
Plans from Atlantis and Lemuria?
This historical and energetic context is so important. Priests, priestesses, shamans from advanced cultures like Atlantis, Lemuria, and others performed intricate ceremonies to charge these waters. With intentions of unconditional love, profound healing, prophetic guidance, they entrusted the water itself to guard these frequencies like living time capsules until humanity was ready.
And now we are.
As the veils between dimensions thin and lift in this accelerated time, the waters in these sacred sites respond instantly, returning what was meticulously stored.
Amazing. What if you can't travel there?
Importantly, even if you cannot physically travel to one of these sacred locations, you can still connect with their energy.
How?
Through focused meditation or clear intention, you can actively tap into this network. The greater interconnected water system of Earth will carry your call.
Water connects everything.
All sacred waters are uniting now, forming a unified grid of elevated consciousness, sharing their blessings freely with all who seek with an open heart and a receptive spirit.
That's beautiful. A planetary grid of light in the water.
Exactly. And then we have the colossal frozen vaults of water at the poles.
Like glaciers and ice caps.
Right. In the polar regions, enormous glaciers and vast ice caps have long held water in a pristine frozen stasis, some of it for tens, even hundreds of thousands of years. Now, while human science often views the melting of this ice solely as a critical climate concern, which it absolutely is.
Yes.
Very serious.
The Arcturian Council offers another complementary perspective. The gradual melting of polar ice is also, simultaneously, a release of ancient codes and profound energies that have been meticulously preserved within those crystalline waters, waiting for this very moment.
So the melting ice is releasing ancient information.
Think of the Earth's polar regions as vast natural vaults or cosmic libraries, storing invaluable information from previous Earth eras and even from beyond our planet.
How so?
The snow and ice there contain layer upon layer of water that fell as snow eons ago under vastly different cosmic conditions than today. Part of that water even came from comet dust, other celestial events, carrying unique vibrational signatures from beyond Earth.
Wow. Alien water, almost.
In a sense, yeah. As the ice melts, these primordial water molecules, which have remained unaltered for ages since the planet's energy was different, they are now slowly but surely reintegrating into the global water circulation.
Back into the system, bringing their ancient wisdom, their cosmic memory, and their unique energetic blueprints back into the planetary flow, enriching the entire hydrosphere.
And this is happening now for a reason.
And this release, according to the Arcturian Council, is not random. It's happening at a divinely orchestrated moment in Earth's ascension cycle.
Divine timing.
Long frozen codes from previous cycles of civilization, from higher vibration epochs of Earth itself, are now steadily infiltrating the oceans, the rivers, the atmosphere, and ultimately our bodies.
So it's good news hidden in bad news.
Well, proactive environmental care and responsible stewardship remain absolutely crucial, obviously. We must act to mitigate climate change.
Absolutely.
But it's equally important, they suggest, to understand that even within what might appear as an unfortunate and challenging melting event, there is also a higher, more intricate order unfolding.
Gaia knows what she's doing.
Gaia, in her infinite wisdom and intelligence, knows precisely how to utilize every event and every process for the ultimate benefit of planetary ascension. The waters liberated from the ice are truly like time capsules opening.
Wow.
Contributing their unique light and ancient wisdom to the collective consciousness once again, and in doing so, significantly helping to elevate the vibration of the entire planet and all life upon it.
It's a complex process. Release, renewal, integration.
On a cosmic scale.
Yeah.
What a truly profound, multi-layered thought about the melting ice. It really shifts the perspectives, doesn't it? Beyond just the environmental concern to a deeper planetary purpose.
It really does.
And this brings us back, full circle, to our direct, intimate human connection with water.
The feedback loop.
Exactly. Water is truly a living, responsive mirror for human consciousness. And nowhere is this more evident than in how it profoundly responds to emotion.
Our feelings affect water.
Your thoughts, your feelings, your intentions, these are all powerful vibrations. When these vibrations encounter water, the water literally changes its structure, its resonance, its energetic signature to precisely match them.
Like the Mazzaro emoter experiment.
Exactly like that.
Yeah.
That's why, as many have demonstrated, a loving prayer or a heartfelt blessing over water can make it feel perceptibly softer and more alive. While emotions like anger, hatred, or fear can leave it feeling dense or even lifeless.
You can almost taste the difference sometimes.
Right, and this individual interaction then scales up. The collective emotional state of humanity is, quite literally, imprinted on the planet's entire water cycle.
Our collective mood changes the rain.
In a way, yes. Even the tears you shed, whether in joy or sorrow, carry specific emotional energy into the larger water system, subtly spreading that vibration globally.
Wow. So crying matters.
It does. When a large number of us engage in acts of deep healing, practice forgiveness, or offer sincere prayer, this elevating emotional energy flows not only through us, but also outward, into our local waters, through tears, sweat, even just our auric field interacting with the humidity. From there, it enters rivers, lakes, oceans, contributing to a global ripple of healing, purification, and elevated consciousness.
So our inner work cleanses the planet's water.
This is truly a beautiful and powerful two-way exchange, a dynamic feedback loop between humanity and the hydrosphere. The Arcturian Council notes that in recent years, as more humans have dedicated themselves to inner work, to healing old wounds, releasing past traumas, the water on Earth has actually begun to lose some of its old density, some of the lower vibrational imprints it had accumulated.
The water is getting lighter.
It's almost as if the waters of the planet are sighing with relief, as forgiveness, compassion, and understanding increasingly wash over the collective human consciousness.
That's beautiful.
Conversely, as you continue to clear trauma and old emotional patterns from within yourself, the water you consume, bathe in, interact with, it can hold higher light frequencies to support you even further.
It helps us heal faster.
This exchange truly goes both ways. Healed water helps to heal people, and healed people help to heal water.
A virtuous cycle.
Every conscious act of emotional balance and purification you embody doesn't just change you. It subtly yet profoundly purifies and elevates the world's waters, creating a powerful and accelerating positive feedback loop.
Between us and the living substance of our planet. Amazing.
That deep connection to our emotions also vividly surfaces in our dreams, doesn't it?
Oh, the water dreams, yes.
Many of you, our listeners, have probably been experiencing incredibly vivid, often intense dreams involving water. Visions of giant waves, overwhelming floods, powerful tsunamis.
They can be scary.
They can certainly stir fear and a sense of unease. That's an understandable primal response. However, the Arcturian Council clarifies, they are not necessarily premonitions of physical disasters.
Not always literal predictions.
Though that might be one interpretation sometimes. More often, they say, they are your subconscious mind, your higher self, processing the powerful energies of change, processing the rising water consciousness that is actively occurring on Earth.
Our dreams reflecting the collective shift.
Exactly. In the language of the soul, water is a profound symbol. It represents emotion, purification, the vast collective unconscious. So when you dream of an immense wave or an all-encompassing flood, this can deeply symbolize the great purification and the powerful energetic influx happening during this ascension period.
So the tsunami isn't necessarily bad.
In these dreams, the tsunami isn't always a destructive force in the literal sense. It can be interpreted as a vast wave of higher frequency water and light sweeping across humanity.
Washing away the old.
Metaphorically overwhelming old, rigid structures, yes. Washing away what no longer serves your highest good or the planet's evolution.
Okay. What about the fear?
If you feel fear in such a dream, it might very well reflect the ego's natural fear of profound change. Or maybe just a feeling of being in deep waters, overwhelmed by these new, potent energies.
That makes sense. The ego likes control.
It's truly an invitation to look deeper, though, to move beyond that initial fear response. The ascending water consciousness is also entering your dream perception, gently asking you to surrender, to trust the flow of these transformative energies.
Go with the flow, literally.
Many individuals discover that after the initial shock and intensity of such dreams, there's often a profound sense of relief or even awe as the dream waters settle and become calm.
Like after a big emotional release.
Exactly. It often mirrors the emotional release and clarity that comes after a significant personal breakthrough or a deep healing process in your waking life.
Okay.
It's important to understand that you are safe as you go through this inner flooding and purification. The soul frequently speaks in the rich language of symbols, and right now water is a primary one.
Water is the language of transformation now.
Your higher self and the planetary consciousness communicate profound transformation through it. So, the next time you wake from a vivid water dream, especially one involving powerful waves or floods, maybe take a moment.
Instead of freaking out.
Yeah. Thank the water for its message. It's inviting you to allow the old to be purified, to release what no longer serves, and to dive into the new energies and experiences with faith rather than fear, trusting in the inherent wisdom of the flow.
That's such a powerful and comforting way to reframe those sometimes unsettling dreams, turning fear into understanding.
Right, turning moments of perceived fear into opportunities for growth. And thinking about this deeper connection, how can we actively participate? How can we co-create with water in its transformation and our own?
What tools do we have?
Among all the tools available to us, the Arcturian Council suggests that sound. Sound is perhaps the most potent and direct for consciously working with water.
Sound and water.
They are natural, inherent partners, vibrating in profound resonance with one another. A focused sound vibration can structure, energize, and program water almost instantly.
Instantly.
Many of you might be familiar with those experiments, like we mentioned, where harmonious music caused water to freeze into beautifully intricate geometric crystals,
The snowflakes.
while harsh or dissonant noise produce chaotic, fragmented forms. This happens precisely because water literally hears and responds on a molecular level to every sound frequency, every vibration it encounters.
It's just listening.
In the context of ascension, this means that the right sounds, infused with conscious intention, can greatly amplify water's capacity to hold and transmit these higher codes.
So we can use sound to upgrade water.
Think about practical applications in your daily life. Intentional chants, sacred intonations, the resonant tones of singing bowls or bells, even just singing.
Singing in the shower counts.
Singing with genuine heart and intention while you're in the shower, absolutely. All these carry specific frequencies that can imprint on the water within and around you.
Okay.
When you intone or sing with clear intention, those sound waves penetrate your cells and the water they contain. They awaken dormant energies and align them with the new, higher vibrations permeating the planet.
So it affects our internal water too.
Directly. Similarly, when you consciously send sound to any body of water, from a small glass on your table to a vast lake, you are sharing information in the language that water best understands.
Sound is water's language.
This synergy between sound, intention, and water is truly profound and far more powerful than we often realize. While thought and intention alone are incredibly powerful, when they're united and amplified with sound, they become exponentially more effective in influencing the state of water, both internally and externally.
Sound gives intention more power with water.
Exactly. Ancient traditions across the globe understood this principle intuitively. They offered sacred mantras, devotional chants, healing songs to wells, rivers, springs. precisely to charge those waters with specific intentions.
Healing, purification.
Spiritual power. And now, as water's inherent capacity to hold and transmit light and information increases due to its ascension, it becomes even more responsive to benevolent and conscious sound.
It's easier to program now.
It seems so. You can experiment with this yourself, and I really encourage you to do so. Try humming or singing a peaceful, loving tone into a glass of water before you drink it.
Okay.
Or play soft, calming music near a houseplant as you water it. Observe if you notice any subtle changes in the water, in the plant, or even within yourself.
Become a water sound scientist.
Exactly. By consciously and intentionally using sound, you become an active co-creator with water, helping to tune its frequencies to harmonize perfectly with the higher energies of ascension.
That feels empowering.
And here's another truly beautiful aspect of this co-creation. You are absolutely not alone in working with water's ascension.
Who else is helping?
Many, many Earth creatures are actively and joyfully participating in this profound transformation. Yes. In the vast, deep oceans, for example, whales and dolphins are described as masterful architects of frequency.
The singers of the sea.
With their intricate songs and complex calls, they are holding and transmitting specific vibrational notes across hundreds, even thousands of miles of ocean. They are consciously coding the waters.
Coding them with what?
With frequencies of unconditional love, ancient wisdom, and healing. These cetaceans apparently understand what is happening on a planetary level and joyfully contribute their part, communing deeply with the water to stabilize and distribute the new, higher harmonics throughout the global ocean currents.
Wow. They're like planetary tuning forks.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
And closer to the shore and on land, the humble frogs in your ponds and wetlands also join this planetary chorus.
Frogs. Really?
When you hear that rhythmic symphony of frogs singing at dusk and dawn, know that they are not just calling for mates, they are also resonating with the changing vibrations in the water and the air,
How?
acting as a vital energetic bridge between the aquatic and terrestrial realms, anchoring frequencies.
Little frequency anchors.
Even the smallest insects play their part. The energetic buzzing of dragonflies hovering over streams, the resonant singing of cicadas after a refreshing rain, all these contribute unique frequencies that water can carry and integrate.
Everything is contributing.
All these diverse beings, from the majestic whales to the tiniest insects, are in constant conscious communication with water. They are profoundly attuned to its changes and are actively amplifying its ascension notes through their natural, instinctual behaviors.
And the water helps them too.
In turn, yes, the ascending water supports these life forms, nourishing them with enhanced energy and vitality. It's a beautiful, intricate synergy. Wow.
The highly evolved consciousness of dolphins and whales carries ancient knowledge, passing it into the global water grids, while the chorus of frogs and the subtle frequencies of smaller creatures anchor these higher vibrations in local ecosystems.
That's all planetary effort.
Together, this magnificent interspecies partnership ensures that the entire planetary field is saturated with the codes of ascension. A truly collective effort. When you feel that surge of joy or a profound sense of calm from hearing a distant whale song or the enchanting chorus of frogs on an evening walk, you are not just enjoying nature, you are directly experiencing the success and harmony of this collaboration. And your own energy is subtly yet profoundly elevated by it.
What an incredible, awe-inspiring picture of a connected, living planet. A symphony of co-creation.
It really is.
And this brings us to the ultimate connection, doesn't it? The very culmination of our deep dive. Water is a dimensional bridge.
Bridging worlds.
In your dream state, and for many who consciously practice astral travel, you often find yourselves in landscapes that are profoundly dominated by water. But it's not ordinary physical water as we know it.
What's it like?
You might recall being immersed in crystal clear, shimmering pools, or standing beneath luminescent, ethereal waterfalls in the astral realm. Does that ring a bell for anyone?
Those kinds of dream experiences.
These experiences, the Arcturian Council assures us, are not random or mere subconscious fantasy. Water is the elemental key to collective consciousness and deep emotional truth.
Right.
So when your soul travels outside the physical body during sleep or deep meditation, it often symbolically immerses itself in these higher dimensional waters. Why? To facilitate profound healing, energetic integration, and spiritual activation.
Soul bathing.
Kind of. Higher dimensional helpers, guides, benevolent beings frequently create and facilitate these incredibly nurturing water spaces for your spirit, places of refuge and profound restoration.
Safe havens.
These astral aquatic realms are not subject to the same physical laws as water in our dimension. They are spaces of pure healing and rapid activation.
What happens there?
In these sacred places, you might find yourself floating weightlessly in waters that instantaneously heal soul wounds, or gracefully swimming through currents that carry the timeless wisdom of ancient aquatic civilizations and cosmic lineages.
Downloading wisdom while swimming.
Often, these are moments when your guides and star families actively work with you, utilizing water as a dynamic medium to reorganize your energy fields, clear blockages, and infuse pure light directly into your being, preparing you for the next stages.
Energetic tune-ups in astral water.
And the effects are often palpable upon your return to waking consciousness. Upon returning to your physical state, you might feel incredibly refreshed, profoundly rejuvenated.
Yeah, like you've had the best sleep ever.
As if you've truly drunk from a celestial spring or bathed in pure starlight. These powerful astral water experiences are integral to how water is helping you navigate this accelerated planetary shift.
It's part of the support system.
It's a profound blessing and a gift that your consciousness can travel to these places of refuge, healing, and renewal, especially when physical life on Earth feels dense, challenging, or overwhelming.
Spiritual spa break.
And remember the fundamental truth the Arcturian Council has shared throughout this. The water in your bodies is not separate. It's not separate from the water that exists across the planet and indeed beyond it.
It's all one water.
It is truly a unified, living, dimensional bridge. Through it, you are connected not just to every ocean, every river, every falling rain on Earth, but also to the astral realms, to the cosmic water currents that flow through the universe, and to the vast interconnected web of all life.
Yeah.
This is the true nature of water.
Wow.
An intelligent, living link of communication, unity, and consciousness across all dimensions of existence.
That's huge.
So, what does this all truly mean for you, right here, right now, listening to this? We've journeyed through an extraordinary understanding of water.
Yeah, we've covered a lot.
As a living, conscious, evolving entity, Earth's very nervous system, a profound cosmic messenger, an intimate mirror for your deepest emotions, and even a direct key to the expression of your very DNA. We've explored its crystalline upgrade, its subtle inner radiance, and its vital role in connecting us to ancient planetary memories and cosmic wisdom.
What's truly fascinating here, though, is that this isn't just theory, is it? Or a set of abstract spiritual concepts.
No, it feels very practical somehow.
It's an undeniable invitation, an invitation to cultivate a deeper, more profound, and more conscious relationship with the very substance of life, both within you and all around you.
A call to action, almost.
It's an urgent call to honor the water, and in doing so, to honor yourself as an integral part of this living, evolving planet. Every interaction you have with water, every sip, every cleansing bath, every moment contemplating the gentle rain or the shimmering morning dew is an opportunity, a sacred invitation to reconnect with this vast, conscious, and intelligent network.
The water is ascending, and with it, all life on Earth. The Arcturians observe this with profound joy, they say, and offer their blessings to this magnificent awakening. As the insights from this deep dive flow through you, allow yourself to truly feel that profound, undeniable connection you share with every single drop, every powerful wave, every ancient spring, and every cloud that drifts across the sky.
Feel the oneness.
Ascension isn't a distant destination to be reached. It's a conscious and continuous dance with life. And water is the most fundamental, the most faithful, and the most accessible partner in that dance.
It's always there for us.
So, as you go about your day, here's a thought to ponder. How might your daily life, your decisions, your very consciousness change if you truly lived as if every single drop of water you encountered was a conscious living bridge to the cosmos?